guys will do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Everybody playing me with the Ravens.
Greg Zerline's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington.
All right.
On the return, Devin Duvernay.
I'm seeing the link. All right, let's get it, man. You good, my boy? All right, yeah.
Scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, it's complete. A diving grab there by Brown. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. This will be caught once again by Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. Throwing is Jackson. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's a wobbler and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Appreciate you, my boy.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mike 40, check, he's coming. Here we go.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you can do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. Elliott a 1st down and more. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Again to Elliott. And he's got to hit him that. Near the 30-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
44 rushing yards. He only carried the ball 4 times. You feel me?
Yeah, remember our conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game.
Why that boy CD Lamb, man?
Playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back.
Why that boy CD Lamb, man?
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That's 30 yards now.
Oh yeah, he ain't got it.
Plays back-to-back 15-yarders.
He ain't got it.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
He's checking crab. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's out.
I'm out of there.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott
Zeke.
taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front.
I'll take a look. There we go. I ain't gonna be mad at it. I got you, my boy. You good?
It's up and good, so they go the conservative route.
Ain't gotta die on the
It's a
edge. Shit, we
7-6
stay.
lead here in the opening quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return is Duvernay. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to fix things there.
To throw again on second down, Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the
Defense,
backfield.
baby.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2.
Don't go for it, my boy. You tweet.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Check, 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 check.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Oh, you ass.
Have the
You
first
ass,
down
bro.
as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down.
You ass,
Looking
bro.
for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
You so ass, bro.
By Micah Parsons. And the Cowboys are going to take over a couple of yards shy of
Appreciate
the
you,
field.
bro.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field, you take a shot here in the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And on the left side,
Damn, I should have toe tapped that dude.
according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got
I passed that dude, so.
Too much. Down he goes. Tyus Bowser coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
Oh, good defense right now. I ain't gonna count.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Prescott to throw on 4th. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40.
It's your one and your easy, man. This shit too easy. Believe it.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he's got some space here.
Keep going, baby. To the house.
Oh, you got to feel it, baby.
To the house, baby.
Cowboys.
How you get up through that thing, man?
With his 2nd touchdown
Use your
in the
block.
first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Tell that baby, come on.
What a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific
What a
run
first
there.
half.
This one finds the end zone.
But we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game. And his
What a
offensive
fucking
line
first
knows it as
half.
well.
I know, right?
Keeps them motivated, looking for those extra
Hey, my boy, you good over there?
room to run downfield.
You know that's stressing, it. You pulling your hair
Now
out.
after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return is Duvernay.
Oh my
And the
goodness.
tackle going to be made right there.
Is that me?
at the 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
Oh, that supposed to be me, boy. Don't throw that no more.
Mistakes will win.
Don't throw that no more.
Mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver.
Yes, sir.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. To throw is Jackson. And he'll be brought down at the 28.
Can't go nowhere, can he?
Well short of first.
Oh my goodness, a fire.
Scramble gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. Fourth down, here's Jackson. It's complete. Swings it out to
Get his ass. Fuck.
and he's taken down.
Weak ass screen. But you ain't getting nowhere with that shit. I don't care.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield.
For it again.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Again, Jackson. And he's got his... The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left.
Bro, how y'all not tackling this nigga like hitting his ass?
From the 24, Jackson.
Oh, you can't pick the fucking ball out, bro. What the fuck?
At this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Now the contact well timed there.
Not good, bro.
4th down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. Jackson forced out to his left. And he will have a 1st down.
He got a fucking 1st down still.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play.
Not finna score, bro. The hell you think this is?
Jackson on 1st down. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews.
But that time run out.
Able to get him
Yo,
down, but he does
goofy.
reach the 5. That's it for the first first half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here.
You good, bro?
To resume play in the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside
That boy doing the onside kick. He really trying to win this bitch.
First here, they have the lead as well as we are underway.
He really trying to win this bitch.
Very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing.
Damn, boy.
To start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from
You almost had it though.
coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one.
Oh, yeah.
We can get it, coach. We can
Take
get
flight.
it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Man, he supposed to ran through that little
He
baby.
is met at the line of scrimmage and he goes
Run that
down
back.
right there.
I go, DJ. That's my DJ.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, we gone.
Again, it's Elliott.
Get out of me, little baby.
Cross midfield,
Take them, little yard.
into Raven territory.
Bring it back. Let go, baby.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
First down, me.
Down, but not before he was able to break the tackle.
How about got 100 yards?
The stick.
Shit.
106 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Shit. That boy running that damn field.
They'll try to throw down.
He done been up and down that motherfucker so much.
Out of the pocket.
Ah,
And
too slow.
juice. It'll be out of bounds.
I thought I was playing with the Falcons.
You got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage
Got that old pit.
excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Dallas, Texas is the spot. 3rd
How they do it, my boy?
inside AT&T
We outta there.
Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
That boy locked onto the lineman. No.
So it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Come on, man.
They go down Leon again. And he'll take this one
I like
down
catching me.
36. 2 yards.
They gonna finna field goal, but you crazy as fuck.
That's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes.
You go for it. I'm going for it. I'm up. I can afford
This
that.
is another one that keeps them moving forward.
So the kick from
Hey, but how long you been playing Madden, double?
right at 53 yards, but instead, offense out there. They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Prescott off play action. Left side to Lamb. Not much there, only a yard. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27.
Oh, there go. He don't know how to play D.
Here's Prescott.
He don't know how to play D.
And it's Gallup. And down inside.
He trying to bait something, can't even bait it.
10. And again, it's Prescott. That's caught once again by Gallup. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Oh, we got him again.
To throw is Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. And the
Got him
Cowboys are
again.
set up with a 1st and goal
Please
on
stop
a
it,
pass
Colt.
play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Prescott. That
Got him
ball is
again. And you right there to split 2 people. Perfect pass.
a 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys
Uh-oh.
push
What we
it
gonna do
further.
now?
Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And this
Playing
is
too far under, my guy.
It's good. And that extends
You wanna
their
quit?
lead by 2 more.
I'm about quitting time now.
Now after the
I
touchdown,
don't think he's coming back, my
he'll
boy.
kick it away.
You started off pretty good, though.
He can't field it cleanly. It's loose. James Prochet to return it.
Oh, that boy broke the tackle.
Returns this to the 22.
I want to get down the field. I'll give you a free play. You get down the field.
Set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll buy some time right, and he'll protect himself at the
Bro, you ain't
end.
getting it, but what, 10 yards? 8 yards? Wow.
31. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. Here's a
Good
diving
catch.
catch right side. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down. And he stopped immediately there. The offense on third down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. They're looking at third and a few inches. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
Oh, good catch.
Effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Jackson here is going to look to throw, and they will get back to within 1 score.
What?
As he is into the end zone, and the lead's
Man,
cut to
shit
8
me.
here in the 4th. Tucker now to
It's
kick
over
it
though.
away
You lost.
following the touchdown. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Great decision to make the ball come out.
About
Crazy
set
as
for
hell.
this next drive by the
Fourth quarter,
Cowboys
dumbass.
offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game, and now look at the situation.
What?
We got plenty of time on the clock defensively. They have 3 timeouts. So do you
I make a man fall off air. Okay.
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play this
So little ass off me, man.
We've got to make
Fuck wrong with that boy?
gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away.
I said, how you do it? You on you?
You got another thing coming.
I say, me too.
So essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Calling a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Oh my goodness, they just finessed my shit.
And they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it in. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is Tony Pollard. And able to get this out to the 25.
Let's get this money. Let's get this money.
Here set to begin the drive. And This game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
Let's get this money. Let's get this money.
Their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
I'm out of here.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down. And
I'm out of here.
The Ravens going to
He calling the time. And the time, man.
with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
They not ready for this, man.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
They not ready for this, man. They not ready for this. Timeout. 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 Timeout.
Third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Let's go.
They'll try and run some clock now.
Let's get this money. Let's get this money. That boy is trying to hold me down.
They get it behind the line. 2nd and 11 now. They'll keep it on the ground. Elliott, and he's dropped right at the 40.
Run that back, DJ.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And some room to work.
That boy ain't want to play defense. What's up?
Midfield. 132 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On first down, it's Elliott.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I gotta go back. I gotta go back to him. I gotta feed him.
Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Man, that shit fake it in the big.
And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds
They get a bit out. They get a bit out.
13 yards remaining on 2nd down. The give is to Elliott.
Oh,
Inside the 30 to the 20.
he lost anyway. GG.
You a hoe.
Charles
That was dumb funny.
credit they were able to hold on, withstand that comeback, and ultimately win it by the.
He dumb funny. Mad ass nigga. Get your mad ass home. I know what they told you, but you got me fucked up. They ain't say I run stuff. You good, my boy? You ain't finna have an asthma attack over there, is you?
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
Bro, come on, quick, bro. Friendly quick, bro. Why you got the same team?
And we are underway in Buffalo.
Friendly quick, bro. Don't even try.
McKenzie now on the return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
the try shit. I don't even play with the fucking what you call it. I'm just doing stuff. I don't know what they told you, but you got me fucked up.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Arizona Cardinals. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. For the first time with Miles Sanders. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Second down and 3.
Yeah, what's up? Welcome to the stream.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy.
I'm in this bitch.
Created some space.
Rush out the show. You might got specific play, but you got that ain't create some plays or something. What you got going on over there?
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A give running left, it's Sanders.
Yeah, that baby.
This one to midfield before he's brought down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And some room to maneuver. The 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Boston Scott, 50 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-0. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out.
Slow ass thing,
man. At the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Let's get it. Can the cargo be an eagle in the fight? Oh no, I think so. I think Cardinals can beat Eagles.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Scat.
A jet sweep to start the drive.
Wow, they ain't getting nowhere.
With a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They ain't getting nowhere.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 6 guys.
Scat.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Murray a give. This is Connor. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Try and run for it with Connor. And just nowhere to go for Connor. Defense gets to him and they mark him short. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A man from the capital of Pennsylvania, Harrisburg. This is Chase Edmonds. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, Oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd and 12. Here's a handoff to Connor. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. On the handoff, Connor. And he gets it to the 32, good enough for a 1st down.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call.
I would have went for it. Most definitely.
Go for it.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Murray tucks and runs. And he went backwards, back to the 33. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Connor. And they'll get this
but I ain't playing defense. You letting them run around.
Right back to Connor here on 1st. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Alex Singleton, a former Canadian League star, in on the stop.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think
Flip the script.
Take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Running right on the option is Murray. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. Two minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Screen pass to Connor, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I don't like that play, bro. This shit weird.
Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray sets to throw on 4th. And it's incomplete.
Bro, I know who that is, bro. DeAndre fucking Hopkins, that's hands. The fuck? Shit just count like fuck. Wow, that shit hell.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They go play action with Hurts. Going deep here for Watkins. And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
And he's got room. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. But first down, Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play fake. Here's Hurts. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
Sammy Watkins fast as fuck.
Chris Watkins, 29 yards.
I'm talking about Sammy Watkins.
And the Eagles add on to their lead.
Don't mind me.
Extra point, and it's now 14-0. Touchdown. Here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Going deep for Hopkins. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this
touchdown Cardinals. Christian Kirk as the first half is winding down. And
how you do that, bitch?
On the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got
stay in your comfort zone. Don't get frustrated.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of the half, heading into the locker room. Right there. Take that momentum.
I know what you're doing.
Good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick.
Well, you take forever to pick a fucking play.
And final timeout
That shit,
as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded right around the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Left side here to Sanders.
What?
He gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe 1 block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe.
He's got it at the 15. Deep on Arizona's side of the field. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. In the 3rd quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
I know what everybody told you, but bitch, you got me fucked up. I ain't tell you that I run stuff. I get you top of the line. Come on, cuz, pick your play.
Ready to go with their next drive.
How long in the game?
They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it
I need to get slow as hell. I go.
Fucking. Is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Second and 8.
57 to Mike.
Again, a run with Connor. He takes this from the 30 to the 34.
Run that shit back. That shit weak. Run his ass over. That nigga sweet as a bitch. Run that shit back. No matter what you do, we coming through. Pain and shit.
On 1st and 10 is Connor.
Now that nigga come right through the middle.
Give him a yard up to the 47.
Fuck all that bullshit.
Credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They've won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
So we'll get that push now.
No space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Such a cost, I ain't know shit.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh yeah, they get this shit. Touchdown maybe.
The former ASU Sun Devil, Ito Benjamin.
Man, hell no. Hell no. Got me fucked up. Why this? Man, got me fucked up.
On the ground, Benjamin.
I need this in there strafing.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really
bet you ain't get on that linebacker right now. I bet you won't make the hit.
Most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the run is Connor, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Connor, and not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. Here's Connor. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now Murray's got to have this one. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown. Christian Kirk, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from taking the lead. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's a big play for the Cardinals as they'll go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And no, they don't get it. Incomplete. And now they really have to be second-guessing themselves. Could have had the lead here in the 4th. Instead, we stay tied. And how about this decision? Tie game, 4th quarter. They want the ball back on the onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't.
That boy playing with this shit.
Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Hurts, and it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So they'll try to move the ball closer here on third down. A field goal from this spot would be just inside of 60 yards, 59 to be exact. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So a big kick coming down for Jake Elliott. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Being chased out left. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Steps away to his left. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
On 1st down, Connor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Murray to throw. And incomplete. This defense making some plays right now, aren't they?
And they look like a group that really locked in before this series started. Read their scouting reports, got back to reading their keys, and playing with excellent leverage up front.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Murray. On the screen, this is Edmonds. Touchdown! Chase Edmonds from 13 yards out. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
and touchdown and congratulations and zero relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
And part one is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want and cover it well.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Should have put a little backspin on that hole.
It skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
They try some people.
They not let me click onto a different person. What the fuck?
Find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts.
Ain't hurt.
As he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll look to throw. And this one complete to Smith. Well, I'm no coach, but there's just not time right now for throws that short.
Yeah, sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. As Coach Madden liked to say, sometimes you have to take what you want.
On second down, it's Scott. And he'll get it down here to the 43. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Scott.
Game. GG.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the
I get
very
active
end.
on the Madden,
They
bro.
couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't.
One game I lost is the game I lagged down. I lagged out like 20 games. Play one more, man. I ain't even play the best team this time.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the Steel City at Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, PA. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with the New York Giants.
Oh shit, about the what's called Giants. I ain't finna do it, but run the fucking ball. I ain't gonna cap.
Pharaoh Cooper now gonna bring it out.
Bruh, how am I down? What the fuck? Now that's some bullshit.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
3rd play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Barkley toss play left, and he is not going to get the 1st down.
Not gonna keep running to the sideline, running straight up the field. Fuck that.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
Oh, he caught my shit.
They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. The surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. And they'll run for the 1st time with Najee Harris. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They hand this off to Harris. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster.
Wow, what the fuck? But they not even hitting them, nigga. They just stopping.
Juju Smith-Schuster from 19 yards away. And the Steelers have taken a 1st quarter lead.
That's cool.
With the extra point. It's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times?
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. What a start.
He just stumbled my leg. He ain't tripping there.
Touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll try to run with Harris. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are off to a 13-0
I'm getting fucked up right now.
lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And left the score 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. On the return is Cooper from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So, decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan?
I don't know what they told you, but bitch, you got me fucked up. I ain't tell you that I run stuff.
After a good start to the drive. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. Barkley a first down and more. There he goes left side. Touchdown.
Appreciate you, my guy.
Saquon Barkley, 62 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points.
Oh, I know how to run that bitch. Missed that bitch too. I know how to run that bitch, my life.
It's an early miss. We'll see if that has any ramifications later here as the afternoon wears on. Boy, a little panic here early. The first quarter onside kick. And this doesn't work. The Steelers recovering. So an onside kick failed in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we would try to work along with them and speculate a little bit here,
Ooh.
they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession.
That nigga break every fucking tackle. What the hell we playing though?
Try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't
What
get
the
it
fuck
done.
they call that shit?
This would made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s.
Bro, I literally just got into a fucking block and I'm hitting you. Like, what the fuck? That shit hell on my mama. But you got me fucked up. I ain't telling you that I run stuff.
Oh, the return is Cooper from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows?
Boy, you open, boy.
It's incomplete. Took connect.
Run that back.
Evan Ingram was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Now Jones. Throwing deep for Galladay. And that is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need. Physical with him. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Dancing to his left.
No, hell no.
To go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it does.
Hell no. But that shit was just acid for my mama. Hell nah, bro.
And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the give, this is Harris.
Bro, whoa, this shit is... I broke down.
To the 28-yard line. Second down and 5. Now it's Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's just not fair.
Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my goodness.
Free going down the left side. It's
This nigga here is ass.
and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley.
Let's get this shit.
6 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. Jones throwing for it.
That nigga here is booty cheap.
So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be losing the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They go play action with Haskins. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a bump down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. Haskins throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people with the block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive line.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants
I appreciate you, my boy. You a real one.
The ball will come out to the 20.
You don't want to win.
Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And he'll manage
You don't
to
want to
pick
win,
up
y'all.
about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard
2-minute
run.
warning.
So the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you
Gotta keep your eye on the clock. It's football.
But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From the 24, Jones.
Ain't no way a fucking lineman just getting off block and just smacking your shit up off the backboard type shit.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Slayton. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, and he can't find the receiver, and he's brought down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout.
Send that pressure back. That's from now.
24 seconds to go in this first half.
spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I get no touchdown.
Big play that time.
They just fucked me over right now.
33 yards.
They fucked me over right now. I gotta get the ball back.
It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris. This will be
like that nigga glitching, bro.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now Harris.
Bro, what the fuck?
Dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. Working with his 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
57 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Haskins to throw it. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Haskins. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. Oh, he gets free left side.
Make sure those so delayed on me clicking on my people. I'm clicking the button and shit not doing it. This shit bullshit. I can't click on my people, bro. Why the fuck this shit so delayed?
And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Haskins now, they're going to try to throw for it. And he's got it. So they try for 2 successful. That bumps their lead up even further.
This shit bullshit.
Kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
That's not a good decision for you. Good decision.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones throwing on 1st down. Open man is Galladay, complete.
A weak ass spin.
Out at the 24 after a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Oh hell no.